Here we go. Welcome back, guys. Today's workout of the day is Piza. No, it is not a typo. We didn't mean to write pizza and forgot to put a Z in there. It is Piza, as in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, my friends. But if you want to go grab a pizza tonight, not a bad thing to do. Today's workout, again, is going to be 4 rounds. You're going to be doing 30 odd object swings. Then you're going to go ahead and do 30 overhead carry with your left, and then 30 sit-ups, and then 30 overhead carry with your right. As always, you want to make sure, in order to hit the workout, get a nice warm-up in, guys. You're going to do this 3 separate times. The first time you do it will be for 60 seconds, the first time you go through these movements. The second time will be 45 seconds, and then the last time will be 30 seconds. So the warm-up, again, you always want to make sure, get the heart rate up, break a sweat, and get ready to move. So what we're going to start off with, guys, we're going to go ahead and do alternating bird dogs. And again, the first time you go through these movements, 60 seconds each. The alternating bird dogs, you're going to be on your hands and knees. And if you drive your left hand straight up, that right leg is going to go straight back. So you have opposite arm and leg. So left arm, right leg, come back down, right arm, left leg. And as you're doing this, you're really focusing on squeezing that glute to drive that leg and really reaching with that arm that's going forward. And again, you're just going to do that for 60 seconds. The next thing that you're going to do for 60 seconds, you're going to stay in that push-up plank position, guys, and we're going to just do shoulder taps. With the shoulder taps, you can try and reach your same shoulder. For some of us that maybe have a little less mobility, that might be a little tougher. So you might want to just tap across your body. So right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right shoulder. But either way, you'll still get the stimulus that we want. So we're going to be in that plank position, core, quads, glutes, nice and tight. From here, I'm going to go ahead and switch my weight to my left arm, touch my left shoulder with my right hand, switch to my right hand, touch my right shoulder with my left hand, and then just go back and forth for 60 seconds, guys. Once you do that for 60 seconds, we're going to go ahead and do glute bridge walkouts. These are just like our regular glute bridges, except I'm going to be on my heels and I'm going to walk out as far as I can, keeping everything nice and tight, and then walk back in. So heels are against my butt, hands are out. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, get on my heels, and now I'm just going to walk out and then walk back in. And think about going as far as you feel comfortable and that you can keep everything nice and tight, guys. The last thing we're going to do is flutter kicks. So you're going to go ahead and stay on your butt. From here, guys, think about squeezing everything nice and tight. You can have your hands out behind you. You can have your hands out above your head as if you were doing almost a hollow body, nice and tight. And we're just going to flutter those legs down at the bottom. The last thing that we have to do, and again, all the movements, the first time you do it, 60 seconds, is going to be high knees. So you can do them in place or you can do them running. What I want you guys to think about, bring those knees up towards your hands as much as you possibly can. So you want to think about your knee being almost in line with your hip, more or less. So you'll do all of these movements one time, 60 seconds each. Second time, 45 seconds each. Last time is going to be 30 seconds each. And then you're ready to go ahead and hit the workout, guys. The workout, again, on object swings, if you have a kettlebell, awesome. If you just have a dumbbell, no big deal. You can do it just the same. If you've got a bag of dog food, totally fine, guys. So we're going to have that odd object. If you have a dumbbell, you can hold it like so, and you're going to do exactly the same thing. All the same movements of performance that we're thinking about. Elbows are nice and tight to my ribs. My hips are going to hinge back, keeping that core nice and tight from here. Squeeze the glutes and drive that weight up. If you feel comfortable and you have a kettlebell and you want to go American overhead, you totally can. If you want to just stay Russian, which is about eye level, totally do that, guys. So you're going to do 30 odd object swings. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and do an overhead carry, and it's going to go ahead and be 30 feet. You're going to start with your left hand. So that odd object, you're going to bring it to this front rack position. From here, think about pressing up and actively pressing that shoulder up. I almost think about trying to get my bicep to my ear as close as I can, keeping that core nice and tight, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do that carry. Once I get to one side, I'm going to switch and come back, do my sit-ups. When I do the next carry, it's going to be in my right hand. So First carry, left hand, second carry, right hand. Same concept though, I'm actively pressing up. In between those overhead carries, you've got 30 sit-ups in each round. With the sit-ups, some people will have their legs out like this. I prefer to have my legs out here. I could squeeze my quads more, keep my hips on the ground. Some people like to have the soles of their feet touching. That's totally fine as well. Regardless of which way you do it, you're touching your toes, reaching back, touch behind your head, and then use your arms to propel and start that movement forward. If you have your legs out in front of you, same concept, touch your toes, and then come back up, touch your toes again. If you have a towel or an ab mat, preferably, obviously you can put that low of your back. That's gonna go ahead and keep your hips in the right place, and you're gonna feel it a lot more in the abs, which is gonna be better. As always, guys, make sure to put your scores into WODify. Again, this workout, those movements, you're doing 4 rounds of them, all right? Put your scores into WODify, put it on Facebook, Instagram. Be safe, take care of the families, wash your hands, don't touch your face. See you guys.